Today I'm sharing video number 3. Here we will study about flames. This is the video for lesson number 6, that is combustion and flame. In video 1 and video 2 we have studied detailed explanation about combustion, combustible, non-combustible substances. Then we have studied how to extinguish the fire, and then we have studied the types of combustion. So now we are starting with the next part of the chapter, that is flame. Now when you burn a matchstick, it gives you a yellow flame. The flame which is produced by LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, is blue, and the one which is produced by kerosene when it is burnt in lamp is yellow and smoky. But again, when you are burning kerosene in stove, it gives you a blue flame. Why such thing is happening? Why there is a difference in a flame? Because all gases are combustible substances and they give you a flame. Okay, liquids, combustible fuels also burns with a flame. You have seen in LPG, you have seen kerosene in stove, they all give you a blue flame. Solid combustible substances, when they are burnt at lower temperature, they do not give a flame. At higher temperature, solid combustible materials, they vaporize and they also burns with a flame. Okay, so from this we can conclude that only those solids and liquid fuels which vaporize on heating produces flame. This should be learned that whether it is a solid or liquid, it will give you a flame when it is completely vaporizing. Okay, for example, like kerosene and wax, they both vaporize on heating and then they give you a flame. So what is a flame? Flame is a shining zone in which a combustible gaseous material undergoes combustion and there it is producing both heat and light. Okay, the actual nature of flame is colorless. Okay, and it depends upon the nature of combustible material. The shape of the flame depends upon the apparatus that is used for burning. Okay, but when we talk of a flame and its structure, then we say that candle or oil lamp gives you a flame. Alright, so this was all about flame. This is to be also mentioned here that substance which do not vaporize on burning will not give you a flame. Like you can see here, there is a coal being heated up. It is not completely vaporizing, so it is not producing any flame. Now, flames can be regarded as two types, non-luminous and luminous flame. So let's see what is the difference between the two. By seeing the color in the slide, you can easily tell me that luminous flame is going to give you a yellow flame and non-luminous flame will produce a blue flame. Now let's study why there is such differences in luminous and non-luminous. A yellow flame is produced when heat and appreciable light is called a luminous flame. Luminous flame is obtained when a fuel is undergoing partial or incomplete combustion. Okay, always remember, luminous means it is emitting light. Emitting light means it is producing more bright flame, that is of yellow color. But when it is produced, when the substance is undergoing incomplete combustion. Same way, non-luminous, if we talk about, a blue colored flame which produces very little light is called non-luminous flame. A non-luminous flame is obtained when the fuel is burnt completely. In other words, it can be said that when a fuel undergoes incomplete combustion, it produces luminous flame, and when a fuel undergoes complete combustion, it produces a non-luminous flame. Okay? LPG burns with a non-luminous flame. Kerosene burns with a non-luminous flame in a pressure stove. Why? Because the combustion is complete there. Therefore, it is giving you a blue flame. Wherever the combustion is incomplete, there will be production of yellow colored flame. Now this slide tells you blue color flame means the combustion is complete. Yellow color flame means the combustion is incomplete. These are the differences between luminous and non-luminous flame. You can differentiate on the basis of color of the flame, then production of light, then about the size of the flame, production of soot. Soot is basically the black color particles of carbon which are produced in a luminous flame because the combustion is incomplete there. Okay, then it burns quietly, it burns noisily, it's moderately hot, it is very hot, and it has 4 zones, it has 3 zones. In the next slide, we will discuss what we are talking about, these zones. Now, structure of a flame. You could say that candle flame is yellow and luminous due to incomplete, and kerosene one is blue in gas stove because of complete combustion. So, according to Berzelius in 1822, he discovered that candle consists of 4 basic zones. In many of the books it is 3 and in some it is 4 also. The different zones are, that is, outermost or the non-luminous zone, central or middle luminous zone, then inner dark zone of no combustion, and then one more, lowest blue zone. So let's study each part in detail. Outermost or non-luminous zone, this zone is faintly visible. It surrounds the yellow luminous part of the flame. In this zone, the wax vapor undergoes complete combustion because of plenty of air is present. It is at the outer zone of the candle, and this is the hottest part of the candle. Okay, blue, complete combustion, it is hottest, it is getting sufficient oxygen. Next is the central or the middle zone of incomplete combustion. It is the major part of the candle flame because this zone is bright yellow and luminous. It is luminous because you know why it is luminous, because here the combustion is incomplete. In this zone, wax vapor undergoes incomplete combustion because it is not getting sufficient oxygen. The incomplete combustion of wax vapor produces carbon particles, and the unburnt carbon particles which get heated up, they start glowing, and due to this glow, it is producing a luminous flame. Thus, you can say the central zone of the candle flame is luminous due to incomplete combustion of wax. Okay, and this part has moderate temperature, it is not very hot. Next comes the inner dark zone of no combustion. The dark zone, it is the area you can see here in the slide. It is around the wick of the candle, and in this zone very little or no combustion takes place because this zone do not get oxygen, and in this zone vapor is not getting oxidized, and therefore it is least hot. Okay, now last zone is the lowest blue zone. What is happening? This zone is located at the base of the flame. Okay, and blue color of the zone is due to the burning of carbon monoxide, which is produced in the dark zone due to incomplete combustion. So these are the different zones of the candle: outer, middle and inner. And one more is there, that is lowest blue zone also. Wherever it is complete combustion taking place, it is producing a non-luminous flame, that is at the outer region of the flame. Then it is producing yellow flame, luminous zone, because of the insufficient supply of oxygen. And least and hot region of the flame is present in the innermost zone. It is black due to the presence of unburnt wax vapors, because they have not undergone complete combustion and therefore it is unburnt, and it is the least hot region of the flame. So this is all about flames. In the next video, we will continue about fuels. Thank you.